hadn't thought about Josh in weeks. Not since I moved into my new place. Not since I cut off contact. But last night, I ran into one of my old neighbors. I was just grabbing some groceries when I heard someone call my name. I turned, and there he was, Evan, one of the guys from my old building. We made small talk for a while. Then, casually, he said something that froze me in place. "You heard about Josh, right? He moved out a couple weeks after you did. Didn't even tell anyone, just vanished overnight." I forced a laugh, but something in my stomach twisted. Josh was obsessed with that place, said he could never see himself leaving, but now he was just gone. That night, lying in bed, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. And that's when it started again. The woman down the hall. I met her on my third day in the new apartment. I was locking up when I heard someone clear their throat behind me. "Excuse me, dear," a soft, frail voice said. I turned and saw her, an old woman, maybe in her late 70s, standing at the end of the hall. She had a warm smile, the kind that grandmothers have. "You're new here," she said. "I'm Mrs. Alvarez. I like to welcome my neighbors." She handed me a small, wrapped package. "Cookies," she said. I hesitated but smiled. "That's really nice of you. Thanks." I was already late for work, so I just thanked her again and left. I didn't think much about it until the next morning, when I found another package outside my door. The same kind, wrapped the same way. And the next morning, there was another, and another. Every day, same time, same spot. I started throwing them away without even opening them. A week later, I woke up feeling wrong. Not sick, not tired, just wrong. I got up and walked into the kitchen, rubbing my face. Then I saw it. My coffee cup, knocked over, spilled across the counter. That was weird. I never left my coffee cup like that. Then I noticed the sink. The faucet was running. I never leave the water running. I shut it off. Heart pounding. Maybe I was groggy. Maybe I'd forgotten. But then, as I walked back to my room, I saw something that stopped me cold. The front door, unlocked and slightly open. I locked that door last night. I know I did. I felt my breath catch in my throat. I locked it. I locked it. That afternoon, I ran into Mrs. Alvarez again. She was in the hallway watering a plant outside her door. I tried to walk past, but she turned with a smile. "Did you like the cookies?" she asked. I forced a polite nod. "Yeah, they were great." She smiled wider. "That's good. I figured you would, since you finished the last batch so fast." I felt my stomach drop. I hadn't eaten any of the cookies. I had thrown them all away. But Mrs. Alvarez, she was looking at me like she knew something, like she'd seen something I didn't. I mumbled a goodbye and hurried back inside, heart racing. That night, I triple-checked my locks. I made sure everything was turned off, shut, and secured. Then, sometime past 2 a.m., I woke up. Not to a noise, not to movement, to a smell, a sweet smell, like cookies. I turned on my lamp and nearly screamed. There was a package on my nightstand, neatly wrapped, sitting right next to my bed. I grabbed my phone and called the landlord. It rang once, then twice. Then a voice answered. But it wasn't the landlord. A woman's voice, software warm, Mrs. Alvarez. "Did you like them, dear?" she whispered. The call disconnected. And that's when I heard it. A faint creak from inside my closet. I didn't move, didn't breathe. Then, from behind the door, a soft whisper. "I'll bring more tomorrow." I moved out the next day. Didn't pack, didn't tell anyone, just left. A week later, I checked the apartment listings online. There was a new ad for my old place. The description? Cozy one-bedroom available. Comes furnished. Friendly neighbors who love to welcome new tenants. And below that, a picture of my old unit. Neat, clean, and on the kitchen counter, a single wrapped package. Waiting.